All right, what's up, fellas? It's your boy Jermaine from General G's Recruiting, back with my first live stream on this channel. Not really expecting that many people to show up, but we just kind of experimenting with things. Using StreamYard for the first time. It's just kind of like a first run, see how things are going, and maybe this can be something that I do on a weekly basis to kind of engage a little more with y'all, share my experiences. See two people watching, you know what I'm saying, which is cool. Y'all post a comment, man, to see. I'm just trying to experiment with something before I get going, to see if y'all comments show up. All right. Okay, I see you, John Smith. What's up, bro? First person to comment on this live stream. All right, 6 people. All right, I'm gonna give it a little bit. I'm gonna try to get to 15 people before we get started. So this live stream, I'm gonna talk about, you know what I'm saying, how I discovered Minoxidil, how I got on this sector of YouTube, and why I started creating these videos, and what are some of the things that inspired me. I see you, Thomas Bell. I see you, Prince. Mambin, I don't know how to pronounce your last name. I'm not good at pronouncing words. Mambna. I think that's how you pronounce it. I see you, man. Salute to everybody that's rocking with your boy tonight. And if y'all got questions, man, y'all leave them down in the comment section. Any giveaways, man? I thought about doing a giveaway. I don't know what y'all would want. See, Thomas Bell, helps with a patchy beard too. Yeah, Minoxidil, it's not really intended for your head. It's intended for your head, but people started using it on their face, and you know what I'm saying, it helps if you don't have a beard at all, if you got patches, if you got weak areas, man, Minoxidil definitely helps. All right. I see you, Adam, man, from France. I see you, Peter, from Australia. It's crazy that I'm able to connect with people from all over the world with this Minoxidil. So we just gonna wait for 5 more people, man. All right, Jayville, is castor oil and Minoxidil a good combo? Yeah, man, that's the bread and butter of Minoxidil. I've been doing that since day one. Jamaican black castor oil with Minoxidil. Put the Minoxidil on first, wait till it dry up, and then follow it up with that castor oil. Make sure you're nice and hydrated and not drying and flaking. I see you in the comment section, Victor. Doing good, man. Doing good. All right. All right, man, let's get started. We're 3 minutes in. So it's going to break down how I learned about Minoxidil, man. And I see how to have you experienced any side effects and what brand you use, and I'm gonna cover all that as well, man. So let's start out. It's kind of a funny story how I stumbled upon Minoxidil. It's actually kind of weird. So basically, I started using Minoxidil at the age of 28. I'm 30 right now. So and I guess starting from maybe the age of 19, I was able to grow a mustache and a little hair on my chin and then sideburns. They never connected to anything. And so basically throughout my whole 20s, I never thought that I would be able to grow a beard. Just never came into my mind. And I didn't even know if I had the genetics for it, because like none of the men in my family have beards. Like my dad, because he's a chef, he always kept his face shaved. But he always had like either a clean shave or a mustache. I've never seen my dad grow any sideburns, never seen him grow any hair on his chin. So I didn't know if he could grow a beard or not. I thought maybe I just got terrible genetics. And so one day, man, I would just stumble upon YouTube. You know how you get on YouTube and, man, you just start looking at crazy stuff, and you start looking at one type of video, and then after a while you start going all into a whole nother direction. And so for some reason, I stumbled upon a video of this I don't know. I don't even know how to put this politically correct. It was a woman that started out as a woman and she had a sex change. And after making that sex change and her taking hormones, she ended up growing a beard. And I couldn't understand it because I'm like, how can you go from being a woman and then you take whatever you take and then now you got a beard, but I'm a man and I produce testosterone naturally, but I can't grow a beard. So I just started delving deeper into it to try to figure out what was going on. Like, what in the world are you taking to be able to grow a beard? I know it just can't be testosterone. So I started doing my research. I went on to YouTube and I stumbled upon Minoxidil. And I was like, Minoxidil, I heard of the drug because it's a blood pressure drug. You know what I'm saying? And this is like a very powerful blood pressure drug. But I also heard of Rogaine, but I had no idea that the active ingredient in Rogaine was Minoxidil, just at a lower dose. And it wasn't the Minoxidil that you take orally for blood pressure. It was Minoxidil that you put on top of your head, because one of the side effects of that blood pressure medication is hair growth. And so I started seeing people talking about Minoxidil, and I didn't believe it, to be honest with you. And I just started watching videos of it. And I was just like, man, this is crazy. Then I went on Facebook and went on one of their Minoxidil groups, and I just started seeing like hundreds of before and after pictures. And so that's when I got hooked. And I think like that night, I just started watching video after video after video, just all through the night of people, their Minoxidil beard journeys. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of how it inspired me. And at first I was like, man, I don't know. I don't think I want to put these chemicals on my face. I don't know if I'm going to have an allergic reaction or something like that. So I was kind of skeptical. I did my research. I kind of researched some of the potential side effects, and I just decided, I was like, you know what, I'm going to do it. And like I said, I didn't believe it was going to work. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to document my journey. And if it works, I got it on YouTube. If it don't, I got it on YouTube, and I'm gonna let y'all know. And then kind of just doing my research on YouTube, I found that the YouTubers that were on Minoxidil, the ones that were more helpful for me, the ones that inspired me to continue to actually start my YouTube channel, were the ones that did weekly updates. And I would literally watch these guys, their videos over and over and over again. Like, I wouldn't just watch the complete video, but I would just go week by week to look at their progress. And so I started to kind of see a pattern that they really started making gains around like week 8, 9, and 10. So I was like, okay, I'm going to give it a try for 2 months and hopefully it works. And so in terms of where I got my Minoxidil, the first place I got it from, I looked online. I saw the Kirkland brand. I saw the Rogaine brand. And that was pretty expensive to me. I was like, I'm going to look and see if it's in stores for cheaper. And so I went to like Walgreens, which is a store, like a convenience store in America. And I got like a 3-month supply. And kind of looking at videos, I decided to pay the extra money for the foam because I don't know. I didn't really like that liquid dripping down your face and all that stuff. And I was like, you know what? The foam looks like it's going to be a lot more convenient for me. So I chose the foam. And there it is, man. I started on that Minoxidil, and I started recording, and I told myself, I'm going to give myself 2 years. I started in November 2018. And I said, most of people recommend that you do 1 year. But I was like, you know what? I don't want to go 1 year and then quit and then lose all my gains. So I'm going to do 2 years just to make sure. Because I also get a lot of people asking me why I'm still taking Minoxidil. Because I said I was going to do 2 years before I even jumped on this. So, yeah, man, I started the Minoxidil and started making the videos. And it's crazy, man. I didn't see no gains or notice any noticeable gains until like week 9 or 10. And it's crazy, man, because I was at work going to the bathroom to look in the mirror like 15 to 20 times a day just to see if I grew a peach fuzz on my face, just to see if it's going to work. And I couldn't see anything, man. But making these YouTube videos kept me consistent. And then around week 4, that's when I continued to do my research and I discovered the derma rolling. And so I seen people talking about they were, seeing like results overnight in terms of growth just by derma rolling. So I started doing that on week 4. I didn't notice any gains from it. I didn't notice any difference, but I just kept doing it. I was like, I'm not going to cut no corners with this. And so I started growing my beard out. It was raggedy. Basically, I was growing what I could already grow out. So my mustache, under my lip, my chin hairs, and then like my sideburns, but none of it ever connected. I got frustrated and I cut it all off, but I still kept applying the minoxidil. And then once I regrew it back, that's when I started hitting like that week 8, week 9. And that's when I started seeing my new gains. The vellus hairs, the transitional hairs started coming in, and I started seeing stuff connecting. And if you haven't already seen, you can go back and watch my original videos, or you can see my first 3-month transformation. You can kind of see once I hit like that 9-week mark, you really started seeing things coming in. And then I just kept at it, man, kept being consistent. And we here, right now, that's pretty much the story behind it, man. It all started off with me being jealous with a transgender person being able to grow a beard, and I had to figure out how I could do it. So now, man, let me get into some of these questions, man. I see them in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into it. I already answered the one on the castor oil. Have you ever experienced any side effects, and what brand are you using? So using the foam version, I don't really think I've experienced any side effects. I did experience a little bit of dry skin when I first started, but I really noticed the side effects when I went I think I used the liquid version for like 3 weeks just to experiment to see how it was. And I noticed really, really bad dry skin. Like it was noticeable immediately. Like I had frosty flakes coming off my face, like dandruff. And I completely got off of that. I was like, forget that. I'm going back to the foam. But other people have experienced things like heart palpitations. I never experienced that. Some people say that they feel more fatigued after getting on minoxidil. The dry skin. I've heard people saying that it breaks them out, gives them acne, all kind of stuff, man. I don't know. The only one I ever experienced was the dry skin, but then I was also using the castor oil as a moisturizer. But right now I don't even always use the castor oil, and I'm still using a 5% minoxidil, and I don't get no dry skin at all. And so the type of the brand that I'm using right now is the Walmart brand. It's the Equate 5% foam minoxidil, just the cheap stuff, man. I don't really care about the brand. I tell people, when people ask me what brand to get, I say get the cheapest brand. As long as it's 5% minoxidil, it is what it is. All right. So, man, this shedding phase looks like it's thinning out. Yeah, man, you're going to go through that shedding phase, bro. I went through it maybe like 6 or 7 months in. I had shaved everything like I do normally. I shaved all my beard, and when it grew back, I had a gap. You know what I'm saying? My beard wasn't connecting anymore. I didn't know what was going on. And then that's one of the inspirations of me starting to use that 10% minoxidil, because I was like, man, this ain't right. But then I kind of looked back on it, and I think I was just in the shedding phase, and eventually it all grew back and got replaced with the terminal hair. So it's gonna happen, man. It is what it is. You just got to get through it and just stay consistent. All right, next question. I'm using 10% minoxidil and castor oil, and my mustache is looking good. I was never able to grow hair on my cheeks, but now I got some. Okay. I mean, it's patchy, but it's getting there. Been on it for 2 months. Hey, man, if you noticing gains at 2 months, bro, that you just hitting the noob gains, man. Just keep going. I'm glad that you seeing the progress, and you somebody that jumped on a 10% minoxidil out the gate. I wish they had other content creators that jump on the 10% and document it so we can know how quick it works. To kind of compare and contrast the 5% to 10%. Like with me, I can't really tell which one is better, because it doesn't matter which minoxidil I get on, if it's 5%, 10%, or 12%, none of them are going to give me any crazy gains because I basically been kind of maxed out my potential. But if you just starting out, you know what I'm saying, you might as well just jump on the 10%. It might cut your gain. It might cut the time that you get gains in half. So one guy, the next one, let me see. Do you recommend using 5% to 10%? Now, I know for a fact that 5% works because that's what I started off on. That's what I've used for the most part. Like I said, I didn't start using the 10% until I was like 7 months deep into it. And then I think I was going through my shedding phase. So it seemed like it worked, but I don't know if it was because my hair started getting replaced by the terminal hairs, and the shedding phase is just a natural process. I don't know. When I look back on it, I didn't see any crazy differences from using the 10%, but I know for a fact 5% foam minoxidil works. So go with the cheaper route, man. Let me see. What's the next question? It's been a minute since I watched the video. Glad to see you still doing good. Skateboard T, man. Salute to you. Eddie Creative. I got slight headaches for the first 2 weeks or so, but have been fine ever since. I'm on 1 year and 2 months in, man. Shout out to you, bro. Yeah, and I that's another side effect I never experienced. I never experienced any headaches, but like I say, some people get those side effects, man. Especially I noticed when they use the liquid version of it, but I can guarantee you the foam version is a lot easier on your body and you won't experience that many side effects. But yeah, usually the side effects such as like headaches, fatigues, heart palpitations, people kind of get that initially, but then it kind of fades away. I see next question. Who is this? Prince Moses, Lakers or Heat? Man, I used to be a huge LeBron fan back in the day, back when he was with Cleveland, back when he was with Miami. But when he went back to Cleveland, bro, I kind of lost all respect for him, bro. After what's his name? Dan Gilbert, the owner of the Cleveland, said about him when he went to Miami, bro. To me, he burned bridges with that. And for him to go back to Cleveland, bro, I'm like, man, I couldn't do it, man. And then LeBron be doing all that crying and stuff like that, man. So I'm going with the Heat, bro. I'm going with my raggedy beard partner, Jimmy Butler, man. I think they're going to come back and win it in what are they up? They down 2-1. I think they're going to win the next 3 games and win it 4-2, man. I hope they punish the Lakers, man. Tired of LeBron, all that crying and stuff, man. All right, man. So Eddie Creative, yeah, I went from y'all just talking in the comments. Mbasa 15, 3 cans of 5% minoxidil, 0 gains. Should I still continue? In my opinion, I would still continue, man. You got to give it at least a year. Some people are real slow gainers, man. Some people don't really see their gains until like the 2nd year, man. You can look at my boy Duran. I'm pretty sure all y'all watch his videos, man. He was a slow gainer. Go back and look at his videos and kind of see how long it took for him to actually start making gains, man. Some people the gains come up, you know what I'm saying, a lot slower. Some people it's like that. But man, I would stay on it for at least a year, especially if you're not experiencing those side effects. All right. Got some new ones, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Minoxidil. Somebody said minoxidil 15%. No, indeed. Man, y'all can do it. I ain't doing it. I'm not even going up to 12%, man. I had jumped back down to 5%, man. The 10% minoxidil, man, them people were tripping, man, over there in Europe. You put in your order, man, your shipment don't come in for like 3 months. By that time, man, you've been and lost all your gains if you know what I'm saying, if you still on your first year. Let me see. Next question. I derma roll twice a week. Use the 5% Kirkland foam and Jamaican black castor oil. It works amazing for me. Yep, that's the ingredients, man. Derma roll twice a week. Then the other 5 days you apply minoxidil, and then you use that Jamaican black castor oil for moisturizing, man. There you go, man. Okay, Michael, question. I just started Minoxidil. Should I buy the roller? Why not, man? You probably won't see immediate gains from it, but there is research that I put in a video that shows that using a derma roller combined with Minoxidil will increase your gains, man. So you might as well do it. I recommend the 0.5 millimeter derma roll. I've heard other people kind of disagree with that. I've seen some people use the 0.75, the 1 millimeter. I don't know, man. We not dermatologists. Stick to the 0.5 so you won't hurt yourself and you should be fine. All right. How to don't shave your beard anymore and let it grow. Man, I be trying to let my beard grow, man, but I don't know, man. Sometimes I be looking at it and I'm like, bro, I gotta change, man. I understand what Britney Spears went through when she shaved her head bald. Or when no women be going natural and they cut their hair bald and they just say, man, I just got to start all over. I completely understand it, man. Sometimes you just got to start over and let it grow even, man. But I'm going to try to keep it growing for at least 3 months. All right. How long should you wait until you use a derma roll if you start using Minoxidil only? So whenever you use a Minoxidil, okay, let's scratch that. Say you derma roll in the morning. After you derma roll, you're putting these little you're basically puncturing your skin. So you want to wait 24 hours for your skin to start healing before you apply Minoxidil again. But if you've been just doing strictly Minoxidil for like 2 months, you can pretty much start derma rolling whenever you want. I don't think it really matters. But always just wait 24 hours after derma rolling before you apply the Minoxidil. All right. Does shaving help? I heard people say it helps a lot, and I hear some people say it's bad. So me personally, I don't shave with a razor. I use clippers. But the shorter your hair is, the easier it is for you to apply Minoxidil to your skin, because you want that Minoxidil to your skin. So if you have a huge bushy beard, a lot of that Minoxidil that you're applying is getting trapped in those hairs. So it's not getting all the way to the bottom of your skin. So the shorter your hair is, the easier it is for you to apply it. You don't necessarily have to shave, especially if you got sensitive skin like me, to where you get a lot of razor bumps and your face looks like a Nestle's Crunch Bar. The women don't like that. So just get you some clippers, you know what I'm saying, and just cut it real low, and then it makes it a lot easier for you to apply that Minoxidil to your skin. All right. So Alexandros, castor oil versus Jamaican black castor oil, they have huge difference. Do they have a huge difference? Because I can't find Jamaican black castor oil in Greece. I don't think I don't know. I don't think it's a difference. I get my Jamaican black castor oil from Walmart. The one I pick the one that smells the best to me. So I'm pretty sure it's the same thing, man. But yeah, man, you can use probably any oils that you want, man. It's just used to kind of moisturize your skin. And some of the oils contain vitamin E to add some vitamins and things like that to your skin. So, man, you should be good with that. You know what I'm saying? Either one. I don't see how it can hurt you or anything like that. All right. All right, y'all got any more questions? So, you know what I'm saying? So now let me get into another topic. And because for y'all who don't know, I'm actually approaching my 2nd year on Minoxidil. In November, I'm planning on quitting once I get to 52 weeks. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I really don't want to quit. I think I'm addicted to Minoxidil. I may be the first Minoxidil dope fiend. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that. But I've been planning for like a year. What am I gonna do with this channel? You know what I'm saying? Once I'm done with Minoxidil, like, am I gonna still post weekly videos? That's why I'm kind of trying to introduce these live streams, just to add some other form of content. And I'm thinking about doing a life after Minoxidil series. So basically just showing y'all my progression after I stop using Minoxidil, and y'all be able to see if I'm able to keep my gains, if, you know what I'm saying, my hair falls out and things like that. Because I've been noticing, like, a lot of the OG guys, the guys that have been making Minoxidil videos before me, once they got finished with their journey, a lot of them just kind of fell off. And some of them posted every once in a while and stuff like that. But then some of them you really haven't heard from them again. And it's like you don't know if they kept their gains, if they got back on minoxidil or what. So I think I'm going to start documenting that, man. Just basically showing y'all weekly updates like usual, just to show y'all what my beard looks like once I get off of minoxidil. And then you never know, I might have to jump back on minoxidil, because if I start seeing patches in my beard and the gains are going, I'm jumping back on there. You know what I'm saying? And I might even experiment with maybe getting off minoxidil for a few months and then getting back on to see if I notice a huge difference once the minoxidil is completely out of my system. All right. So I see we got some more questions, man. I use minoxidil 2 times a day for head and face. 2 milliliters on both equals 4 milliliters a day. I'm thinking that might help too much, but I feel okay. What do you think? Okay, so that's a good question. For those of y'all who are like me that got a jacked up hairline or be balding, and you want to use minoxidil on your head and your face, how much do you use? So for the past year, I've actually been applying minoxidil to my beard as well as like my hairline region. I don't really measure it, you know what I'm saying, how much I'm using, but I still do it. And to be honest with you, I haven't noticed any results with my hairline. And I also use minoxidil on my eyebrows, because when I first started minoxidil, people were like, man, you need to put it on your eyebrows. Your eyebrows are thin. I don't know. I haven't really noticed a difference. I definitely haven't noticed a difference in my hairline. I don't think it's worked. It just kind of worked on my beard. So, but yeah, man, I would try it. I would try to put 2 milliliters on your beard, 2 milliliters on your head. If you're not experiencing those side effects, why not? You know what I'm saying? We won't know unless somebody tries. All right, man. J Villa, I see you. Honestly, General G, your beard looks cooler when your beard is bushy instead of short, in my opinion. All right, man. I'm growing it back, man. Sometimes it's got to cut it off, but it is coming back, man. How to Kirtland for the best results. So, hey, man, if you experienced, if you tried different brands and the Kirkland brand gave you the best results, man, try that. I just find that it was just a little more expensive compared to the Walmart brand and the Walgreens brand. So I just stuck with like the Equate, and I got results. But hey, if you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. Has your interactions with women changed since you began a minoxidil beard journey? Man, listen. When them new games came in, like week 9 and week 10, and they was like, man, you growing a beard, I like you. Man, I got so many compliments about my beard. And then honestly, when I cut my beard, women be asking me, why did you cut your beard? Don't do that. So definitely, man, growing a beard, you will get noticed by the women, bro. I promise you, man. It's crazy. Like, especially if you've been rocking like a clean face for a long time, and then you just start getting them noob gains, and you know what I'm saying, and you see a woman, and a woman see you that you haven't seen in a while, she gonna notice, bro. I'm telling you. So yeah, man, if you want to get the chicks, bro, the beard, I'm telling you, man, I don't know what it is about the beard. I heard the beard to a man is like makeup to a woman, but it's something natural for us. So man, definitely. You're definitely going to notice a difference, man. Like Jay Villa said, man, the beard is a chick magnet, bro. Especially if it's lined up. You got to have it lined up. You can't have all that stuff all at the bottom of your neck and stuff, man. You got to have it lined up and cleaned up, man. Just like anything, just like a haircut. But yeah, definitely, man, you will get them hoes, bro. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? So, man, what do y'all think about like my idea of transitioning to, you know what I'm saying, the life after minoxidil? Is that something that y'all be interested in to kind of see if the gains will stay or will they go and stuff like that? Or do y'all want me to stay on minoxidil for another year? It don't matter to me. To be honest with you, I feel like I still have weak areas, man. But I don't know if it's just I maxed out my genetics and I'll never grow, because if you can kind of see like right here, looking at the camera, I still got weak areas like right here, man. I've noticed a lot of people have that. So I don't know if I'm ever going to grow with that. And so let me also mention something real quick. Minoxidil does work. I think minoxidil will help for the most part but there are areas that you just will not grow hair. Like under my chin right here, some people can fully grow a beard from under their lip all the way down. I cannot do that. I do not have any peach fuzz and any hair right here. I will never be able to grow hair like that. Some people have like their chin hairs and they underlip hairs connecting. Mine just doesn't connect. And also my mustache in the middle never connected. And I put minoxidil on twice a day for 2 years. And so it is what it is, man. It's, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, but it will help in some ways. And so Giovanni, man, does derma rolling plus minoxidil, is it worth it? Yes, it's worth it, bro. I'm telling you. But derma rolling isn't required. Minoxidil, that is the key ingredient, man. And listen, when I first started this minoxidil stuff, I actually had this company. They actually used my content to advertise their derma roll, and they act like using a derma roll was all you need to grow a beard. That's not the case. If you're not using minoxidil with it, you will not grow a beard. Minoxidil is the key ingredient. So if you add derma roll into it, that's just like adding ice into the cake for your gains. But the minoxidil is the main ingredient that you need. All right, man. Shout out Dan C Bearded. Was just trying to interact, showing you some love, man. I see you, bro. All right. Shout out from London. I see you. All right, Brian, how do you keep motivation? I sometimes give up. You know what, man? Posting these videos on YouTube keep me motivated. I'm gonna keep it real, man, because I know I gotta keep going, man, to show y'all this content. Like I think in this whole journey, I think I missed like 1 or 2 weeks where I didn't post a video for the week, and I felt bad. You know what I'm saying? And also I made a commitment, you know what I'm saying? At the beginning, I said, I'm going to do 2 years of minoxidil. And I wanted to keep my word with this because at the end of the day, you don't want to have no regrets. Like this is a long-term commitment, you know what I'm saying? And whether you use minoxidil or not, these years and the time is still going to pass. So you don't want to use minoxidil for like 2 months and then you get a little bit of gains and then you just quit using it. And then you lose all your gains. And then after a year, you're thinking back, man, I wonder where I would have been if I would have kept using it for this entire year. So you don't want to have those type of regrets. So just continue using it, man. And at the end of like 1 year or 2 years, whatever your initial goal was, if your gains aren't where they were, then you know it's not your fault. You know what I'm saying? It's not because you were inconsistent. It's just your genetics didn't let you do it. But at the end of the day, you knew that you did everything that you could to try to get those gains. So hopefully that answered your question. All right. Do you do step machine 45 minutes in the morning still? Man, I've been slacking. Ever since I moved to Florida, bro, I've been slacking on my workouts and going to the gym, man. I haven't been that motivated. I actually took a week off from the gym last week, bro. And that's just not me at all, man. So I actually started going back to the gym yesterday on Monday. So Monday I got on the treadmill and I like the treadmill. So I put it on like 3.6 miles per hour or 3.7, and I put the incline all the way on 15. And so I did 30 minutes yesterday and I did 45 minutes this morning. And I also worked out after that. But yeah, man, I basically just gotta get back focused and disciplined, because now, you know what I did for this week? I set my alarm 4:00 in the morning, and I put the alarm on my phone on my alarm. It says, get your up. You know what I'm saying? So when I see that, it ain't no excuses. I don't care how tired I am. I'm going to the gym at least 5 days a week, starting Monday. So in the morning, 4:00 in the morning, I'm getting up. I don't care how I feel. And that's just something you just got to motivate yourself. But yeah, I'm getting back to that, man. And doing that 45 minutes every morning, I hated doing it initially. But once I got finished with it, I felt so good, bro. All right. Salvador, what do you use to wash my face? I use soap and water to wash my face, to be honest with you. Keep it real. Usually just water. Get a towel and water in the morning when I'm in the shower. Soap and water or shampoo and water. I don't use anything crazy. I don't have any kind of skin cleansing, routines or anything like that. I see, I think your name is pronounced Laron Clark, the artist. Minoxidil makes me super sleepy. What do you do to combat that? I never felt fatigued from using minoxidil. So I don't even know how to answer that question. And I'm a type of person where I'm an early bird. So I can get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I've never drank coffee in my life. I don't take any kind of stimulants like caffeine. And once I'm up, I can get up and function throughout the rest of the day. I think you just got to get more sleep, bro. But yeah, I don't know, man. If you get really sleepy and it's really affecting your day using minoxidil and you're using it like twice a day, maybe you should cut back to once a day until you can kind of, I guess, develop an immune to it. All right. Do you apply to your mustache? I've been applying it to my mustache from day one. And my mustache, it's grown definitely down here, but I'll never have that big bushy mustache. It's just not in my genetics. All right, Brian, does minoxidil work on hairlines? Man, I don't know, bro. It don't seem like it's worked on my hairline. Now, I wish it could, and to be honest with you, even if it did work on my hairline, I would just stay bald. I'm so used to being bald. I think I can't even imagine what I would look like with hair anymore. And I cut my hair like every 2 days. I just don't even like having hair growing in. But I just wanted to see if it works. And I don't see any kind of stubble or anything like that. So I know it hasn't worked for my hairline. But it could work for other people. It just didn't work for me. And I've been applying it once a day to my hairline for the last year. Does biotin and other supplements help too? It could help. Biotin is good for like the health of your hair, as well as like your nails and things like that, as well as like collagen. Is good for like your skin, because one of the side effects of minoxidil is that it can reduce the collagen in your skin, and so it's kind of basically can age your skin. But yeah, if a biotin and other supplements can work if you're deficient in those. But I feel like a lot of those supplements, such as biotin, which is a water-soluble vitamin, it's really easy to get in your diet. For me in particular, I never took any supplements specifically for hair growth during my process. Do you use shampoo and conditioner? Jayville, do you use shampoo and conditioner for your beard? Yeah. I can't even think of the brand I get. I buy my shampoo, like it's a shampoo and conditioner in one. I buy my shampoo and my cleaning products for one based off how it smells and the price of it. So I don't use nothing special. I get all my stuff from Walmart. So yeah, to me, I don't even know what the difference between shampoo and conditioner is. You know what I'm saying? I just use it for my beard. All right. How to try to switch to Kirtland, bro. Man, I would try that, man, but I got like 3 bottles of that Equate. You know what I'm saying? And that's another reason why I went back to the 5% after my 10%, after I ran out of that. Cause I'm like, man, I got a whole 3-month supply that I need to use up. So I'm still using that up. And I don't even put that much minoxidil on my face. So, you know what I'm saying? But man, I don't know. And I feel like, you know what I'm saying, I got like less than a month left for this journey. So it's not really gonna make a difference if I use the Kirkland version or not. I'm probably not gonna see any big gains. But I guess, you know what I'm saying, if anybody else is using like a different brand and are struggling, you know what I'm saying, maybe you can try a different brand that may work. All right, Salvador, is it bad to sweat after using minoxidil? Now, this is a good question. If you go into the gym, I would put minoxidil on afterwards, because you will sweat that off of your face, and you're going to have white stuff running down your face and your beard, and you're going to be looking crazy. I did that before back in the day. I put minoxidil on right before a workout, and it just sweated all off of me. And I remember I went to the locker room, and it was all over my beard. I was like, man, people are probably looking at me crazy. So yeah, use minoxidil after you get home from your workouts and you shower and all that stuff, so it won't sweat off your face. All right. Man, I appreciate all the questions, man. Asking some good questions. It's a lot easier than, you know what I'm saying, going back and looking through them and making like a separate question and answer video. All right, man. What's up, man? How y'all doing from Thailand? I see you, man. Hopefully y'all can get some minoxidil over there. I get people all the time from different countries asking me where they get minoxidil from. Man, I have no idea. I live in America. You can get minoxidil anywhere, but in other countries, man, I don't know. I heard you might can get it from like the pharmacy. I don't know if you need a prescription. But if you do go to the pharmacy, don't ask for like the minoxidil pills for blood pressure. See if they have like Rogaine or some kind of hair growth solution and things like that. All right. Alex talking about crazy. I like how you were rocking them old school ludicrous sideburns. Man, I didn't like that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I did not like that. That's why I initially cut my beard when I first started my journey. You know what I'm saying? Before my hair was connected and I had them long, man, I said, I can't do this no more. You know what I'm saying? All right, Adrian Bryan, I see you. I'm at month 7, never shaved my beard since I started the minoxidil journey because I'm afraid it won't grow back. So I continue using it. So what I want to know is, should I shave or continue? So, man, this is up to you, but I'm going to be honest with you. If you've been growing your beard for 7 months, bro, I don't know how much minoxidil is actually getting into your skin, to be honest with you. But if you shave it, it's going to grow back, man. Like now, when you do cut it, it's going to look worse. It's going to look like, because, you know what I'm saying, when you have a lot of hair like that, the longer your hair is, the more it's going to cover up your weak areas. So when you shave your hair down, it may look like your beard is patchier than what it looks like when it's full. But at the same time, it's going to be a lot easier to apply the minoxidil to your skin. And I think over the long run, you're probably going to make better gains if you keep your beard short instead of growing it really, really huge, because you want to get that minoxidil in your skin. All right. So Salvador, you think the CVS foam minoxidil is good? Yep. Man, I'm telling you, I can guarantee you that CVS, the Walgreens, the Walmart, I'm telling you, it's probably all the same thing. I wouldn't be surprised if all that stuff came from the same manufacturer. So yeah, long as it's 5% minoxidil, it should work. All right. See, Alex, man, you can get it from Amazon. I'm from Barbados, which is in the Caribbean, but I had to use the American mailbox, which then links to Barbados. I'm sure if you can get it here, you guys should be able to get it as well. So, hey, you know what I'm saying? He kind of gave y'all an idea, man. Amazon. I'm sure Amazon, I don't know how far Amazon reaches past America, but yeah, if you have access to Amazon, you can definitely get that minoxidil. Joseph, man, do you still apply oil immediately after the minoxidil? I do sometimes. Sometimes I don't even apply oil. I've even been applying oil before I put on minoxidil. And the reason why I don't really use the oils because I don't know if maybe because I live in South Florida right now, to where it's like really humid, but I'm not getting any dry skin from using the minoxidil foam. I'm not getting any dry skin at all. So sometimes I don't really use it. A lot of times I've been using it just because it smells good, to be honest with you. So I don't know. All right. But yeah, like I say, man, the oil is basically like a moisturizer. So it's up to you, man. All right, man. Y'all got any more questions? Appreciate everybody, man, for tapping in. I really like this, man. I think I might have to do this like once a week, man. I'm also thinking about getting other people on here, man. Other people that do content creators, kind of sharing their story, how they got into minoxidil, some of the hurdles that they faced, you know what I'm saying, what their routines are and things like that. So you just don't hear it from me. You can hear it from other people. All right. Salvador, can you rub minoxidil on your skin for a long period of time? Can you rub minoxidil on your skin? I don't really know what you mean by that. Basically, I just like squirt the minoxidil in the top, and I use my fingers to apply it to my face. And that's basically what I do. You don't need to rub it in that long. It's gonna dry pretty quick. But another side effect that I've heard people mention that I never experienced is unwanted hair growth. I heard people that use minoxidil, they growing hair on their knuckles and on their back and on their shoulders and all high on their cheeks. I never experienced any of that. So like I say, it's individual what kind of side effects you could experience. Jimmy the GOAT, what do you think about derma rolling daily? From my research and what everybody was doing when I started, doing minoxidil, I heard that you should derma roll either once a week or twice a week and kind of leave a few days in between to give your skin time to heal. So just from my research, I probably wouldn't recommend derma rolling every day because you do have to let your skin heal. And I'm not 100% sure how long it takes your skin to heal. Your skin may heal in one day. I don't know. But I've been kind of sticking with the routine of derma rolling like twice a day and kind of trying to leave around 2.5 to 3 days in between. All right, man. Shout out to you, man. I see you watching from South Africa. I can't pronounce your name. I cut off my vellus beard and I worry my beard won't grow back. Man, your beard is gonna grow back. Now the vellus hairs take a little while because you really can't see it, and the vellus and transitional hairs, it takes a while. You can't really see it until it's longer. That's one of the best ways to tell if your beard is if your hairs are terminal. Because I get people send me pictures like on Instagram, and they'll send me a picture and they'll be like, "Bro, is my hair's terminal? Is it permanent?" I can't tell off pictures, but the way you can do it is your terminal hairs, which are your permanent hairs, those will be the only hairs that will be stubble. So whenever you cut your hair completely off with clippers, that hair that grows back like in 2 days, that stubble, that's your permanent hair. So if you have vellus and transitional hairs, you won't see any stubble. You won't see it when it's really short like that. So that's cutting your hair completely off is a good way to see which hairs are permanent and not. But yeah, your beard will eventually grow back. It's just going to take time for that vellus hair to grow back thicker to where it kind of looks like you have a full beard. All right. Ingi channel right now, my country, Thailand, is 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm always following your channel. Your channel is very good. Gives me a beard, man. Shout out to Thailand, man. I see you. All right. I heard you can grow a beard quickly in the Middle East. Man, that all depends on genetics, man. Like people with like Middle East descendants, also people with like Indian descendants, they pretty much can grow hair really easily. You also see those people, they have like a lot of hair on their arms and their legs and stuff like that. And I find like people of African descent usually, or people with African descent, also people that are Asian, like, like Chinese or Japanese or Thailand, those people have like the hardest time growing beards or just hair in general. If you see people that are like African descent, like Nigerian or people from Ghana, a lot of times they don't really have that much hair on their body, like on their arms and their legs. So those are usually like the slow gainers. But yeah, usually people in the Middle East have no problems growing beards. I see Tronic. I think that's how you pronounce your name. When will you see results from minoxidil? I always tell people, give yourself 2 months. It usually takes around, from my experience and from me watching other people's videos, it usually takes at least like 8 to 9 to 10 weeks for you to really start seeing results. Joseph, will you do how to shape up your beard tutorial? Not sure if you already done one. Yeah, I can do that. I think I've tried to do it, but I never like released it. It's pretty easy. I'll do it once my beard gets a little longer to when I start shaving it up. So basically, like I just kind of freestyle it, man. I use my Andes clippers and I just like graze my beard, just cutting. Like first I take a shower and wash my beard off. And that usually gets my hair kind of long and tangly. And I just get the clippers and I just really slowly just cut the wild hairs. And I just kind of really, really delicately do it until everything is even. So I don't do anything special, but I'll definitely try to make a video on that. And then Jose Garcia, man, you responded to Tronic. You should see some results after 2 months. All right, I see you, my boy Duran in the building, man. The GOAT, man. I got to get you on one of these live streams, man. We're gonna have to collab, bro. I've been thinking about it, man, because you one of the other guys that put out constant content on this Minoxidil beard community. So yeah, we definitely gotta collab real soon. Also, man, I gotta put out that I gotta make that video this week of your unboxing your products. I haven't dropped that video yet, man. If you haven't already, man, go subscribe to Duran, man. He puts out constant videos, man, on a week-to-week basis. He also got products, so he's an entrepreneur. And you know what I'm saying? And he been in this community. He ain't one of the outsiders that's trying to sell us products. He's one of us that's actually put in the work and the dedication, man. So he got new products, Minoxidil. He got beard oil. He got the beard bombs, man. Go check him out. All right, man. Jimmy the GOAT, both GOATs for sure. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, we just doing our thing, man, to try to, you know what I'm saying, to help this community out, man. Because there's a lot of guys that want to get beards, man. And like when I be making my crazy videos with the celebs that need Minoxidil, man, it's all for jokes. But for real, man, I guarantee you those guys don't even know what Minoxidil is, bro. They have no idea that they can take this product that they can get from Walmart or CVS that they've probably already heard of. Everybody's heard of what do they call it? Rogaine. Everybody's heard of Rogaine, but not that many people know you can use it on your beard. So yeah, man, the more people we can help, the more fellas we can help, man, the better. All right, man. So I'm gonna give about 2 more minutes. If anybody got any more questions, man, I'm gonna wrap it up. You know what I'm saying? I think they got the game coming on tonight. The Heat versus the Lakers. Like I said earlier, man, I hope the Heat come back and blow them boys out, man. It don't even feel like the NBA Finals to me, man. Like it's just weird. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a football fan, so I'm watching football and boxing over basketball for sure. All right, Jayville, I'm sure they get some hair transplants. They rich enough for it. LeBron need to do something. I'm gonna keep it real, man. I think LeBron uses those fibers, but he just need to go bald, man. You know what I'm saying? See, this is what LeBron needs to do. He needs to do what Kobe did, and this is what I did. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you start going bald or your hairline starts receding, you just slowly start cutting your hair lower and lower and lower, and then you eventually go bald. You don't just have hair and then go straight bald. If you look at Kobe Bryant, rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. If you look at his career, he used to have that little fro, and then eventually he started cutting his hair lower and lower and lower until he just went bald, and it wasn't even a big deal. That's what LeBron needs to do. So once you start cutting his hair low, people are going to start getting used to him having low hair, having a low haircut. And then he already got the beard to match it, man. That's coming as the bald with the beard, man. That's what the ladies like, man. That's what he need to do. All right. So, yeah, man, Joseph, right now it feels weird, man. Sports ain't the same. Man, especially college football, bro. Man, you know my team, LSU, man, we got beat by Mississippi State that first game, bro. I wanted to jump off a cliff, man. I was so mad. And then my Saints, at least my Saints, they doing all right. But yeah. All right. Yeah. LeBron James need to get it for real. He do, man. LeBron, my boy, but he's definitely using the fiber. Yeah, man. That one game, I put it in one of them videos, man, where Anthony Davis pointed it out to him. He took that headband off and the fibers came off with it. I said, man, he just... All right, what do you think about Lonzo Ball? Man, I like Lonzo Ball. I've been following the Ball brothers back when they was in high school, man. So I like those dudes, man. You know, he played for he's still with the Pelicans. I think him and Zion Williamson. I think they a good duo, man. I like Lonzo. Um, let me see any more questions. All right. What you can do is get a small hand mirror, put it in your bed in a dark room, and turn on your cell phone flashlight. Put the mirror on the top of your cell and look. I don't know what you're talking about, Alex. All right, Jayville. I watch a lot of football on UFC, man. I'm just getting into that UFC. I'm a big boxing fan. Like, I'm real big on that boxing. I'll be buying all the pay-per-views. I'll be going to the fights. Before the COVID, I flew all the way to New York to watch my boy Terrence Crawford fight Amir Khan. You know what I'm saying? And I was planning on going to some, you know what I'm saying, some fights. I was gonna go to the Devin Haney versus Gamboa fight in Miami, November 7th. But now they said that they not about to let fans go in there. So I don't know what's going on, man. I'm just ready for this COVID stuff to just get out the way, man. You know what I'm saying? So we can go back to normal, because I don't know, bro. All right, man. So yeah, man, I'm about to get out. We almost at an hour. I appreciate that. I will be back probably and drop that you know what I'm saying, my weekly update video probably Thursday or Friday. So stay on the lookout for that. Also, I'm gonna unbox Duran's new products. And I appreciate y'all for tapping in today. You know what I'm saying? And I'll see y'all when I see y'all. And I'll probably do another live stream next week, man. Peace out.